calligraphy, or just writing in general, it's a, what do you call it? It's a reflection of the things that are happening in my life, because something that I've heard from my dad, I still remember to this day, I asked him, hey, your handwriting actually looks different back then to how you write now. What's going on there? Like, shouldn't it be consistent? And he goes, I was 19 then, and now I'm 61. He said to me, like, a person's writing reflects like their life situations. And that's so true. Like how I used to write 2-3 months ago is completely different to how I write now, because as you progress in life, you go through changes. So will your writing, and that's completely okay. You know, and can I also stress out that your normal handwriting, it won't affect your Chinese calligraphy or whatever calligraphy that you're into, because the word calligraphy actually means to draw, to write beautifully, right? It derived from a Greek word. Like for many other people, it might be just like a hobby because of like the technological changes to how we write now, with all these different fonts. Everything is like digitalized, and not a lot of things are handmade these days. There's not a lot of Chinese calligraphy teachers that I personally know who still does this, besides the chefs and the waiters at the Chinese restaurants, which I think is such a pity, because there's so much to learn from. You know, this is like hours and hours of practice, writing, repeat, and then you have like a reject pile, start again. But to me, it's way more than just your brush, your ink, your paperweight. For me, it's sort of like a seal of approval for myself that I am who I am. So the Chinese calligraphy was just, I don't know, it was a big turning point for me, because when I picked up that brush pen, I'll leave that in the past, you know, like that doesn't like define who I am. And there are so many people who support me in what I do. And it's something that, in what a lot of people told me, like they've never seen it before in Australia. For someone who is born and raised in Australia, this is rare.
Thank you so much for listening. And thank you for joining us in this journey to build a global Chinese diaspora community, one conversation at a time. Please remember to subscribe to this podcast, share it with your friends. And you can also follow us on Instagram at CulturedGen. That's where we post daily Chinese artistic and cultural content to inspire our modern living. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care.